Supernote. It is not an industry standard name you've heard throughout the years, and this is because these guys are very new. We're going to look at the differences between the A5 and the A6, and the differences are sitting right in front of you. There really aren't any functionality differences when it comes to these devices. They're pretty much exactly the same, but when it comes to the overall size and form factor, that is what Starting with the home screen, you will see that everything is exactly the same. You do have recent documents, note, summary, email, calendar, same on here with your quick access down below. If you guys do have any questions on which one does what, watch the individual reviews of both of these. That will give you your answer right there. Of course, the overall UI here is scaled down, so your lines are going to be thinner. Your thinner lines here. Your font overall is going to be a smaller font, and this will be just more spread out. The gray in terms of the backgrounds are pretty much identical by the naked eye. You might see some differences if you shine a really strong light on them, but they're pretty much exactly the same in that regard. Your home screen's laid out like this, so you will see stronger gaps in between your documents on the A6 versus the A5. Technical documents, PDFs, and educational documents and so forth, which you are buying these devices for, the differences would lie in the screen real estate. So what does a smaller screen do for you when you put your hand beside it versus a 10.3, 7.8 on the right? You'll see that putting these guys on top of each other, how much bigger they are than each other. So you'll see right there, and we have the exact same file, the exact same contrast level, and everything else, so you guys can get a decent idea of what everything looks like. You do have your little secret menu that slides out, and you will see that everything again is scaled down, so they don't leave anything out, and it's very large here. So you're selecting on all of your elements, your squares up top, your icons, they're all going to have smaller gaps and bigger gaps respectively based on the size. We're going to save all this for what's next, the note-taking experience, kind of the most important part of this. Supernote has incorporated a privacy mode, so to speak, and it basically gets rid of all the elements on the screen. It's like a full screen mode. Doesn't matter how many times you tap the center of the screen, even once or whatever, anywhere on the screen, all your stuff's only going to show up if you want it to, up top. And this holds true in reading as well, which is invaluable because, you know, who doesn't want to get rid of all the elements on the screen and just focus on what you're doing? Anyways, swiping from the left bar into the center, you do get all your writing, your little palette here where you can change your writing experience. Yes, you can use the same pen on both and they react the same way. Supernote A6. And this is the Supernote A5. If you guys have been following us recently, Supernote devices actually, with the combination of, well, the screen quality itself, the rubber screen protector they put over it, and the proprietary pen, which you can use Wacom pens and everything else, but that combination offers one of the greatest writing feels on any device. You have a very good amount of torque, very good amount of resistance, and it overall is a very, well, high quality writing experience, and it is a joy to write on. It is going to come down to screen real estate on this as well. Because this is so much larger, you have a lot more room to take notes. whereas the A6 is about yay big. So if you are a medical student, or you're in the industry and professional scene, whether it's development or you're a DJ or something and you need more screen real estate, it is going to be no contest. But it does come down to price as well. The Supernote A5 is $599 and the A6 is $399. So you do have a little bit of a price difference, and you are paying for the screen size. This doesn't have any additional audio or cellular connectivity or anything like that. The features remain pretty much the same across both. They both have USB-C, etc. Same pen. So it will basically come down to what screen size you want and what you need it for. But either way you go, this is going to be a quality product. If you guys have any other questions, comments, or concerns, or you want to see an individual review on both of these, check out our YouTube channel or leave a comment below. For goodyreader.com and a current lineup of everything Supernote sells, this is Peter.